Hi there, I'm Renee Fuentes and welcome back to my channel, Thai Caliente. Today I'm sharing a special Thai recipe for you guys and we're going to be making Thai pineapple fried rice. So I'm going to show you how to carve out or hollow out a pineapple to serve the pineapple fried rice, and it just makes it look extra special and extra fancy. So for this Thai pineapple fried rice, I'm using both shrimp and chicken. You can also do like ham instead of chicken, or Chinese sausage, or just omit the meat for a meatless option. But I just love how pretty the pineapple and the shrimp look in this dish. All right, let me show you guys how to make this recipe.
Start by cutting the pineapple in half lengthwise, and then with a sharp knife go in and cut along the sides of the core, and then we're going to do an outline of the inside of the pineapple. So make sure you are going all the way through but not piercing the outer skin or shell of the pineapple. Then I'm just going to make slits across so that way I can scoop out the pineapple chunks. So with a spoon, just kind of go in and scoop out the chunks like so. And you want to keep in mind that the core is pretty rough. So when you scoop those out, you are going to have to cut the outer layer of that piece of the chunks. So that way it's not too tough when you try and eat it. So once you get all that out, you want to make sure you get as much juice and flesh out. So the pineapple chunks I'm going to use for the rice, and then the kind of juice I'll save it for a smoothie. So now I have my shrimp. I'm just adding about half a tablespoon of soy sauce just so it can have some seasoning and giving that a good mix. And then the other half of the table sauce I'm going to add to my chicken thighs. So like I said, if you don't want to use chicken thighs, you can do just the shrimp. You can even do cubed ham, Chinese sausage, whatever you prefer. Okay, so I have some oil in a pan and I have about a 1/4 cup of cashews, and I'm just going to lightly toast them. These are raw cashews, so that's why I'm toasting them in the oil. And then now I'm going to add my shrimp to the same pan and go ahead and cook it until the shrimp are pink. I'm adding the rest of the soy sauce in there just to give it some extra flavor. So flip them over and they just need a couple more minutes to cook. Go ahead and remove the shrimp from the pan, and then now I'm going to cook my chicken. Since I'm not using a nonstick pan or a wok, I did add a little bit of water just to kind of deglaze it. If you have a wok or a nonstick pan, that'll probably work even better. So I'm adding a little bit more oil, and I'm going to saute some chopped white onion as well as lots of chopped garlic, and just kind of cook it just until they soften slightly and combine it with the chicken. So I've just added a little bit more oil, and then I have 2 eggs that I'm just whisking here and going to add them into the chicken, onion, and garlic mixture. So just kind of scramble them up a little bit, and then we're going to push them off to the side, add a little bit more oil, and then I have 3 cups of cooked and cooled jasmine rice. So this is so important. You want to make sure your rice has been cooled at least overnight. That way it won't get all mushy when you're stir frying it. And then I just added some soy sauce, and now I'm adding a little bit of curry powder. This is like such an essential ingredient because it just gives that pineapple fried rice an extra flavor profile. And then I'm also adding some ground white pepper, which again gives it some more spice and heat. And at this point, you do want to taste it just to make sure if it needs any other soy sauce or anything else, you would do so at this point. So now we're adding the fresh pineapple, which, oh my gosh, this pineapple was so ripe, so juicy, and just made this rice taste so good, you guys. So I'm adding the cashews that I toasted earlier along with some chopped green onion. This just kind of gives it some freshness and a little bit of color. So give everything a stir and add your cooked shrimp back into the pan just so it can heat back up again. And the rice is done at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and plate it into our hollowed out pineapple. You guys, if you're having a dinner guests or friends and family over, this presentation just looks so beautiful. So I'm going to garnish it with some more chopped green onions, and you can do some chili flakes or chili oil, and the rice is done.
All right, I've been waiting to dig into this, so let's give it a taste test. The rice is perfectly cooked. You get the sweetness from the pineapple. This pineapple that I got was extra ripe, so really good. The crunch from the cashews and that curry powder just kind of gives it a unique hint of flavor to it, which is just, it goes perfect with all these flavors. I really hope you guys try out this recipe. Be sure to leave me any comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.